Okay, it'll be a minute.
Crash Bandicoot 2. Vortex Strikes Back. Press start to begin.
Okay, I guess it just took a minute. Alright. Hello. I want you to tell me how our volume is compared to the game, and if there's an echo. Because last time I asked you if there was echo, you said no, and there was. Oh, there definitely is, because I can hear us. There we go. Get rid of that. Where's the game? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, how the hell am I going to control this shit?
I mean, I don't think it's going to be too terrible. I'm not sure if the shoulder buttons are really used for much of this. Story? Who needs story?
Story?
Isn't the whole story of this game you get batteries?
No. What? No, that's Metroid Prime 3.
Of course.
Good.
Reminds me of Plankton.
That was good story.
Mm-hmm.
You missed a stream of Crash 1.
Power need not only your master crystal, but also the remaining 25 slave crystals on the surface. How do you expect to retrieve them when we don't have any earthbound operatives left?
You fool! Do you think I'm unaware of the situation? If we don't have any friends left,
Like
His hair is a UFO.
Oh god, it is.
I think it was a week ago or something like that.
Crash? Crash? Crash! My battery is fried. Make yourself useful for
Oh,
and
that's
then
what you
get a
meant.
battery for me.
Yep, gotta get a battery.
Okay, yeah, that's the premise of the game. We gotta go get a battery. Oh, yeah, you're right. The controls aren't bad at all.
There is definite echo.
Oh.
Other than moving the mic further from the TV, I don't know if that can really be helped.
Let me help like that.
But now we won't be able to hear it.
I can hear it well enough.
Rockin' tunes.
These graphics are just something. I can't
I
tell.
think they're actually pretty decent for
Yeah.
this one.
For PS1, this looks good to me. This is better than the original. The original looked much more like shit than this.
I mean, it is PS1, let's not fool ourselves, but yeah, it's not so
PS1.
bad. There's some shit going on.
Well, that was a good level.
And cutscene.
well, well, well. If it isn't Crash Bandicoot, welcome. I apologize for the crude means used to bring you here, but I rather expect a written invitation would have been turned down. I need your help. Surrounding you are a series of 5 doors. Through each door lies a well-hidden crystal. The crystals look like this. Bring me the crystals, Crash. That is all I will say for now. We will speak again.
So, you said you've not played this one, right?
I have not personally played it, no.
But you've seen it be played.
I've seen it be played. So unlike the original game, which just had an overworld that you could, like, select levels on, you could see how they were geographically related and all that, this is just, the whole game takes place in this one room, and the room's up above it.
Yeah, pretty
and we
much.
just kind of warp to places, which I don't really like, but functionally it doesn't make much of a difference. Okay.
Yeah, this was the only one of the series I'd ever played, and I never finished it. I got like a couple. I think I got to like the second set of levels.
Okay, now something I have to do is I have to learn... Okay, yeah. I need to figure out how to do... Oh, no, excuse you. I don't think... Yeah.
Good.
Oh, wait, is it just this button?
What slide? It's just circle.
Oh, it is. What I'm trying to do is learn how to do the speed trick.
PS1 graphics
Damn it.
are worse than N64 graphics, but I mean it's a game by game basis. I think that any non-first party N64 game, other than the rare games, kind of looks like shit. They all have that weird fog and like just bad skybox.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to do the speed trick. I don't seem to be able to do it. Did I fuck this up? Can I not get that? Yeah, that's pretty
You want
good.
to just intentionally get a game over on the first stage and just restart because you did lose 2 lives.
And lives don't matter.
But now you can't get all the boxes now.
That's okay.
I assume we're trying to do that.
Are we? I didn't think Crash won. It's kind of hard to do. I mean, I can try.
This might be a level you have to come back for anyway.
That is true. It could be.
Because I know there's a gem in this that you can't get the first time.
Yeah, then that would be the box gem.
Well, no, like there's one that you have to like enter this stage through a weird other method, and it leads to a section you can't get to otherwise.
Oh, okay. That's true. It is the secret world. Now, if I knew how to do the speed trick, I could just jump over this pit and not deal with it, but... I don't know the speed trick. Unfortunately.
You had to kill all of one rat,
That'll get worse.
and here's just random cyber turtle.
If I could jump on it, that would be good.
Is the game seriously still too loud?
That's pretty bad.
I mean, it would be in the string controls and not the TV volume, but I'm sure.
Well, the question is the game echoing, or is it overpowering our voices? The microphone is really close to the computer, and I could move it, but I can't move it too much
This
because
just turned on the game audio.
it's currently on a very short cable. Okay, game is a bit loud. Alright, fixing. How's that?
This is a test of me saying test and also peeing French.
That is false. Also, I fucked. I forgot what button was the right button. That was a good fuck. Give me that. I don't know how to do it. Have to do almost the whole level over again. When you say it's inaudible now,
God damn it.
are you joking
Just
or?
don't even bother now, it's fine. Also, just for archival purposes, the name of this stream is Cacophonous Boondoggle 2 Equestrian Picnic Specialty. I don't know why.
It's really damn quiet. Okay, I'll bump it up a notch.
What the hell? It shouldn't be that quiet.
Okay, now it should be I don't know.
Done, Crash.
Should be better.
I knew I could rely on you. Now listen carefully. These holograms are hard to make.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, can't hear a word you're saying. Which is a shame, because I like the dialogue in this game, but oh well.
The fate of the world is at stake. It is imperative, therefore, that you bring them to me.
Crash, Crash. Are you there, Crash?
Okay.
Alright.
Snow go.
Snoop Hingus.
Lavello too. So this stage right here might have been the first thing I ever played on a PS1. I'm not sure about that entirely. It might have also been the second level of Gex. But I had a demo disc that came with the system that had this level of this game and the first Spoopy level of Gex 2.
Spoopy?
It also had the Kick Punch It's All in the Mind song from Parappa the Rapper, which I remember, like, every single person that either played that or watched someone else played it said, "Is this a video game?" Because I guess it didn't look like one. I don't know.
Come on. Can I really not get that?
Can't you do like a high jump if you crouching jump?
Yeah, I can. Let me try to figure out how to do that. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's gently and carefully now agitate the hell out of this TNT box.
How am I gonna go on the Discord? I mean, I guess I could go on Joel's computer, but I don't want to. Why do I need to go onto the Discord?
Come the fuck on, oh my god!
Posted an amazing picture in Ultimate. In Ultimate.
Yeah, the ice physics are, they're top notch. They're pretty good. Here's, my favorite Nitro boxes.
Is it just the Flavio picture? Because I see that on the other computer screen. It is okay. Oh, the majority of
Okay.
Oh, the majority at least.
I'm just waiting for one of those to kill me.
But Zanzibar's in. I like the gem you can get. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm glad that I wasted effort trying to 100% this. It's pretty good. What?
Nothing. I was just wondering why you didn't go in the pit, but I guess if it is only for boxes, then yeah.
I was trying to 100% the stage until I saw the red gem. Now I'm just not caring.
So, in Johnny Test, which is already a show that I hate, there was an episode where they got Johnny a game called Smash Badger, which was supposed to be a parody of this, and there was a part where he's like playing through the game. He's like, "Oh man, this is so easy! Easy game." And
That sounds like the show.
And then he got to like this one boss that he couldn't beat. He's like, "Oh man, it got really hard. I need to look up cheats." I'm like, "You fuckface! You tried it one time. I hate people like that." Like, I got irrationally angry at him. That's the only thing I remember.
Hang 8.
Yeah, it was way past when Crash was relevant. I was surprised by it too.
Wait, Johnny Test is from 2004?
Something like that.
What?
I actually thought it was more recent than that.
It's a lot more recent than that. I thought Johnny Test came out in like 2008, 2009. Because it was on air after I stopped, like, watching the cartoon-oriented networks. Oh, nice.
Invincibility can't help you from River.
I thought it was. Because it's like, if that's the case, then I'm pretty sure they still air it. And I somehow didn't know that it was on TV, like, despite the only things that I watched being things like, oh, here's a timer.
Why is there a timer?
Because if I do this fast enough, I probably get something. I probably have to get a gem or something.
It also has a lot of whip noises. You can watch it whip, and you can watch it nay-nay.
Here's end bonus.
Oh, so much for the timer.
So I wasn't going to make that. I'm pretty sure you have to beat the stage in that amount of time. Oh, come on.
Let's do the duck jump.
If you make me do the duck walk... Cool! Now let me do the duck jump 50 times here. Would you stand up, please? Jesus. Yeah. Why does the TNT box quack? It doesn't. It's like an alarm noise.
Wonk, 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 wonk.
Oh boy, I need a gem. Okay.
Here's just a hippo hop hop hotness. And another hippo hop hop hotness.
Is there any stage that I can actually beat?
No.
Or not beat, but get all the boxes in. I don't know why I said beat.
The same thing. Smash Badger.
And I missed most of the boxes. Good.
I heard tale of that. I'm not going to read any of what you just said, Cheese, but I know what you're referring to.
I watched it happen live. He had a much easier time with it than I did.
3 crystals. Not bad. I see you are getting the hang of it. I need to conserve power. I will communicate with you again after you retrieve the 5th crystal.
Oh no, hiccup.
I'll pretend to have heard what you
Oh
said.
shit, hiccup.
The pits.
Lone Coach McGurk. Hey, it looks like Turtle Woods. In fact, it might as well be the same stage.
Well, that's a thing that they carried over from the first game, is the whole there's 2 of every kind of stage thing, except in this case I think there's actually more than 2. I don't remember though. Howdy, we're good, yeah. This is just the level where I run forward.
Yeah, apparently.
Unfortunately, there's a part here where I'm going to have to run backwards through the other section, which is going to be good.
Yeah, any level where you have to run towards the camera is an immediate ticket for success.
It's a winner. Did I miss the junction, or have I not gotten to the junction yet?
I don't know. I feel like you missed it. This is a really long distance.
Oh no, here it is. Okay, guess I'll just do this. Oh, yeah, okay. No, that's good.
So which came first? this or Banjo-Kazooie, because I'm going to bitch that one of them ripped off the other because of the mask thing versus Mumbo.
I don't know which one came first, honestly.
Did you get the gem from not breaking any boxes in a level on World 1? What the hell?
Not breaking any boxes? I didn't even know there was a gem for that. Usually the gems are break all the boxes, beat the level at all, and do things in a, like, do some kind of weird special thing. Fuck you. Dude.
Lightly brush up against an armadillo.
Can't have that. Oh.
Up at an armadillo.
I would appreciate some life insurance. Am I back at the junction? Yeah, I am. Now I have to go this way again because I think I hit a thing that activated some boxes over here. Fortunately, I've already cleared this way, so I just have to be careful.
How did Crash rip off Sonic? Because they're both animals with Toad. Or is there more to it than that? Because I wouldn't call that a rip-off, that's just animals with Toad.
Yep, sure enough.
Alright then.
Good thing I did that. Wow.
That was garbage.
Well,
In Turtle Woods, you get the blue gem by breaking 0 boxes. The fuck?
okay. I'll go back and do that then. Also, I don't know if because I've died now, like, I don't remember what the rule is in this game. Because in the first one, if you die in a level at all, you just... Oh my god, fuck you. You just plain can't get the box gem, but I think they might have changed that in this one. I don't even remember. God damn.
Yeah, these birds are kind of a pain in the cake.
Making animals into machines. Well, yeah, I don't think that's a concept that, I don't think that's really something you can rip off, since that's just kind of a common thing anyway. Not only that, but Crash came out so far after Sonic that, I don't know if they were really trying to compete for attention there.
It's weird to think that they're from the same decade, though.
Call that. Call this. Okay, well, I'm glad it was there. Oh yeah, I forgot the steel boxes that you have to, like, belly flop onto.
I'm gonna guess that the first Crash Bandicoot was like 96 or 97. That's only like 5 or 6 years after the first Sonic. I think the first Sonic was 91.
Oh, okay, so there's certain levels that make you not die when you... or not die up to a certain point, but it's not the box gem. Okay. Good, then I can still do this. I'm glad.
Oh, so 96. Yeah, that's actually not that big of a gap. It's really weird, because I always think of Sonic as being like a really early Genesis game, but I'm pretty sure it was 91. And
Oh
the
man,
Genesis
that's
came
gonna
out
be
in
good.
like 89.
Is there any reason all these boxes are just, like, grayed out? How do I fix that? Was I supposed to do something that I missed? No? Here we go. Now I get to go back. And
I need
now...
to save state.
Yeah, probably. What is that button?
F1. Come on, game. Come on, game. Are we doing this?
That was good.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's a problem.
That is definitely a problem.
Well, I had to do that to get over there to hit that in the first place. What was I supposed to do?
Maybe you want to bounce from like the first to the third and leave the middle one or something, because I don't know if you can do that.
Maybe. Okay, well, perhaps better than that. Oh, geez. Okay, yeah. Okay, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but I always find the leap in technology between like Genesis, Super Nintendo, and PS1 and 64 to be way bigger than anything that came later. So it's like the graphic jump between that and like GameCube, PS2 was pretty huge, but still.
Yeah, that's how it was in the 80s and 90s. Every new, console generation was a pretty big step above the previous one. That is not entirely true anymore.
I still tend to forget that we're even on the fourth PlayStation. I never even played a PS3, and I could not tell you at all what the difference between the PS3 and 4 even is.
The 4 is a little bit more powerful, that's about it. I mean, it's a chunk more powerful, but, it's kind of like the difference between the Switch and the Wii U. Like, the games are gonna look all the same, but they might be a little bit more detailed, because the system can handle more. Okay, before I do Crash Dash, let me go back and do Turtle Woods and not break any box.
And then do it again and break every box, because, do the level 3 times, it'll be fun.
Here we go.
Well, 8-bit versus 16-bit, like, there was a big leap, but it's also, like, I don't consider it as big because it didn't move into 3D. Like, I don't think there will ever be, like, a difference in hardware ever as big as going from 2D to 3D. Unless, like, VR becomes standard or something, and that would just be weird. I doubt that will ever happen.
I don't think so. I don't think it'll become the standard at any point.
I guess you jump on the start one.
Oh.
The Ridge Games.
So how the heck are you supposed to know, like, what the gem objectives are in every level? That's what I want to know. Like, how was I supposed to know to not break any box? Like,
Yeah,
does it tell you that anywhere? Because in the original game, it was pretty much expected that you figure out that the extra objective in every level is just to get all the boxes. Like, that's something you'd realistically, naturally find out. But in this game, there's so much more than that, and I don't know how to... And that'll give me this.
And that creates a platform in the water level.
Yeah, it does, so now I get to go back and do that one.
Everybody gets one.
I wouldn't mind if being handheld became a standard, because we already have computers, so there's not really... Consoles don't really have a point anymore. It's like... But the handheld market, that's still unique, that's fine.
Oh, you are helping Cortex gather crystals. Yet you have acquired a gem. Interesting. Well, Crash? No, this. As long as you are allied with Cortex, you are my sworn enemy, and I will do anything in my power to stop you. The fate of the world is truly your concern. You must gather the gems, not the crystals. If you obtain all 42 gems, I can use them to focus a laser. A laser beam that will destroy Cortex and the space station. Until then, I must use my forces to stop you from gathering crystals.
Yeah, I heard none of that.
Okay, so I couldn't really hear any of it either, but I do know what the deal is here. So Cortex warps you here, and he's like, get the gems, and he doesn't tell you why. that was N. Brio, and what he tells you is, and he does it in like the most insane, like distrustful way possible, but he says, don't gather the crystals, instead gather the gems. And he says what he'll do with those is fire a laser at Cortex and kill him. I don't remember if he's actually telling the truth. He might be. That is the deal here. So let's see. What do I want to do? I can do Hang 8. I can do this one again, but getting all the boxes, I think. I think that's what that other gem is, right?
It should be, yeah.
Okay.
I think every level has a box gem, right?
I think I don't know actually. I think Crash 3 some levels didn't. I don't know if that's true here. I barely remember anything of Crash 3 at all.
So, what is this Project Scorpio?
It's the new Xbox.
Oh, it's... Xbox One was... Isn't that only like
Well,
2
it's
years
a new
old?
version of the Xbox One, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, then who gives a shit?
It's like the PS4 Pro. They're adding VR to it, and they're giving it 4K support and all that. I'm pretty sure is what that is.
I'm surprised they didn't already have 4K support.
Well, that's the thing. People like, what is this?
Ground combat?
There we go. People are mad at Microsoft for not just including this stuff with the Xbox One anyway, because they could. They just didn't. They were trying to rush to market to beat Sony, and Sony was trying to rush to market to beat them, so it was just a big circle jerk all around. The only ones who didn't care was Nintendo. Oh, oh, okay. No, oh, okay.
Oh, what the hell? You totally jumped on it.
I definitely did. Am I screwed? No. Okay. No, but those nitro boxes are looking pretty good.
No, I stopped caring about graphics improving. I will admit that,
How the fuck?
the Wii U was my first HD system. And so, like, actually seeing the graphic jump, like, not the graphics necessarily, but the resolution jump between the original Wii and the Wii U was, like, kind of mind-blowing for me. But that's just because I had very little exposure to HD anything. And so, like, aside from that, there's, yeah, I don't really care how
What the fuck?
good the polygon counts and stuff get. Whatever. I mean, I assume it's more shaders than polygon count anyway, but you know what I mean.
I might have fucked that up. Or not. I'm not sure I see how to get up there.
Can you, like, force it to go higher?
That's what I'm thinking?
What if you try to attack it? When did you save state?
Right here.
You might have already fucked.
Why?
Because what if you had to, like, jump off the ostrich to get to the higher platform before it got too low?
Well, why can't I do that with this one?
I don't know. The nitro boxes explode if you touch them, and then you die. They have to find, like, a switch at the end of the level usually to blow those up.
Yeah. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Do a high jump from this?
High jump is not enough. I assume that's how you do a high jump.
Well, isn't it like the crouch jump?
Oh, you mean that?
Does that actually go significantly higher? Not like you
Than
get
what
a
I was
distance
doing? I
with
don't
it.
think it does. This version of it gives you distance.
Well,
I don't know how to do that. Game. What am I missing? What? It's like, this thing does that immediately.
yeah.
Why?
It's a little weird.
Why?
Not sure if I'm seeing the point of this.
I think you're right.
There
I think
seems to be at least one person in the chat that knows how this game works, and maybe they can explain it.
Oh, body slam the floor near it?
worked sometimes. Not always, though. Only sometimes.
I don't know what that would do. That doesn't seem to do dick. I do have an idea, though. Dang.
Oh, for the nitrogen, apparently.
Oh.
Wait, it's not even nitrogen, it's...
Go on the bird, okay.
I don't think nitrogen
Check.
explodes.
I am on the bird. The bird is doing nothing.
The bird is the word.
Are there any other moves I could
Tiny
be
rig.
using? Here's this. You'd think. You'd think it would stand up, but no.
This is pretty good.
It's like, I think I might be able to...
Well, you're basically at the start of the level. You want to just restart.
Am I? I guess. Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oops.
Can you jump off the bird?
Oh, maybe. No.
A hole in the ground! Where the sand? Just where the sand?
Where's the sand? You're supposed to jump on the first bird while its head is still up. It seems like anytime I get anywhere near them, they put their head down, so I don't know. I will try. However, this time, I will save state in such a fashion that does not screw me.
Sheet commandos, riggedy roll. Penis, comma, B.
Select penis, then press B. Oh yeah.
First trick, then treat.
First you're here. There is a move slowly button. I employed it a handful of times. Yeah, that's what you think.
Is this can be used to get there?
Dang. Try that again.
Is this can be used? Gosh,
I don't know what that means.
root beer.
It doesn't mean root beer. You're just saying that. Oh. Got too close. Okay, so here we are. Well, what the hell? Do I have to just, like, really quickly jump off of it?
Probably. Wow, that's garbage.
Okay, let's...
Nothing like making the first stage of the game
Damn.
have really difficult freaking objectives in it.
Yeah, that's really weird. I'm not a fan of that. I do not give a care. Oops, that was dumb. Okay,
That was
that's
my bird noise.
this one part of the level complete. I'm
We're
still
all
not
extremely-
even remotely through the level. And now it's just raining. It just became Minecraft.
Or Breath of the Wild. And blood. Don't forget about Fry's blood.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. In short, because of Fry's various fluids inside the couch.
I like how the last bonus I did was, like, actually pretty hard, and this one was just, you know.
Yeah. Aw, you know.
Okay, did you wanna... Oh, can you not spin? Oh, that's interesting. Who gives a fuck about fruit? Dang. Kill all of 2 enemies.
I could probably do that Pokemon Cry thing that you just mentioned up to a certain point. I definitely do not know all the Gen 6 and 7 Cries, though, and I don't think I know all the Gen 5s. 1 through 4 I should know, though.
Let's try that again.
On my stash we will ride, unbroken and lighting inside. My brothers forget me, my princess left me. Maybe dreams do come true. Maybe they will shout my name. No, it just stops right there.
Who is DJ Khaled?
It's DJ Khalid. He's smart, he's loyal.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know, he's the one who got lost on a jet ski.
DJ what? Alright.
He's smart, he's loyal. I like his stupid dance.
Which is like 12 years long.
If he ever got into Smash Brothers, that would have just needed to be an extremely long taunt.
Yes, it really would have.
There's no, like, debating this.
Can I do Snow Go?
There's, like... I think there's a section of the level that you have to access from a different level.
Okay.
So I'd hold off.
I seem to remember that being the case. Can I do Hang 8?
I think
I know
you probably can.
1 is the time trial. I guess the other's the boxes.
Being a sponge.
I guess I'll go for the time trial first,
Sucks.
and then, well, I suppose there's no reason I can't do both the time trial and the boxes.
Well, I mean, other than it takes time to break the boxes.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, well then I guess I'll go for boxes first, then the time trial.
I assume that's the music here. I can't actually hear it.
It's pretty close to it, yeah.
I'm not sure why McDonald's is called Macca's in some places.
Just blow up repeatedly. No cares.
Don't give a shit, Morty!
Yeah. Gotta do it. Out of my way. Out of my way.
Oh, no, if you posted them in the Discord, I didn't see the response to that.
There's a blue gem thing. I don't give a shit. How the fuck are you supposed to do this fast? Nice, that's not at all what I wanted. Oh, that was too close.
At some point, I need to do Undertale credits. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it this week.
We're gonna be here for a while I do this. Oh god!
Oh, the majority at least.
Does it count? Yes!
Sure.
That was fucking close. Okay, let's do that again.
Yeah,
Oh, it starts from... Oh, I didn't
yeah, I
realize
actually
that.
saw him mention that earlier.
I didn't realize the timer starts from the beginning. Okay. Well, now I know for the future. It's really stupid that it just shows up halfway through. That's
I think
retarded.
it's when you hit the continue button. box, but yeah, I don't know why it doesn't start out with. I don't know why it doesn't start out with.
Okay, next is the 100% version.
I like how earlier today, I specifically went on the Pokemon Shuffleboard on GameFAQs to look up and like make sure that there wasn't going to be a free heart gift that went to waste. And I went there and I looked at like however many topics were posted today. Nothing mentioned it, so I signed into Shuffle and got 20 free hearts. Luckily, I actually was able to hold a few of them, just not as many as I would have liked. Keep grinding me off. That is what my entire life is about.
That's just what Shuffle is.
Gonna keep playing this game,
Okay.
even though it's
Actually,
kind
no.
of a piece of shit. Sing about the pancakes and sing about the wine. Why would you buy 300 times?
I'm gonna have 2 soups.
Ever since my entire family drowned, it's my favorite thing to do.
The title of the stream is pretty good. It was randomly generated by Josh. Not using a tool or anything, just by himself. That was fun.
Bing.
That was fun. This looks fun. Okay, that was, oh, this is even better. Hit. Hit. Oh, what is this now? This doesn't look good. What did I fuck up? What? Why?
Why?
Oh, here we go. That's why.
No. Why? How?
Hold on, now I gotta very slowly. Okay, how about better this time? Okay, how about better this time? Let's... There we go. Oh my god. Come on. Thank you. Okay, good. Done with that awfulness. Here's the nitro box destroyer thing. Now we can be done. What are you two doing over there?
Just rocking out. Yeah, but was your crash?
Yeah.
I'll even use this thing.
It's a
Motorized
jet-powered...
surfboard.
Yeah, something like that. I was about to say. Looks like I missed that box. Damn it. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. And that should be 100%. Oh yeah. Mr. Krabs.
Oh, man.
Alright, see you later. And here we just have dick and balls.
I guess a little bit.
Just a little bit mispositioned. Okay, Snow Go I can't do. The
This one is
pits.
surprising that you didn't do. You were only missing 3.
Really? Oh. I think this one required the blue gem.
Did it?
Yeah, I think it did. Or no, no, that was Hang 8 that did. I don't know what I missed here. Didn't I, like, go to the effort to go backwards
You
through...
did. You were still missing 3 boxes.
What the fuck?
And you didn't mention anything at the end, so I thought maybe there was just, like, a sudden realization or something.
Nice, good. No, I don't know. I don't know how I was missing 3 boxes. Okay, now backwards.
With Benny and Armadillo and Buzzsaw Turd.
I like the buzzsaw turds. There's just a bird.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Crash Bandicoot, the character, not the stream, will return on June 30th. The Did It, thank you. Vicarious Visions or Activision, hope it goes well. June 30, hope the animations will be creative since the contest is going on. What the fuck is that comment?
I don't know. What does any of that mean? Nice.
Thank you for this wonderful gameplay.
Okay, we're back at the junction.
Kazooie is my favorite character. I think that she is a positive female role model because she is not a slut, she is just a man. That was like the favorite, my favorite comment from him. She is not a slut, she is a hen. Like, it's not even accurate.
Who are you?
And then I just make a random, like, not really a reference, but more just an acknowledgement of the old weird Johnny Bravo episodes that had talking animals in them. That's all. I'm not going to say anything about them, just they existed. I liked the one where he was dating a deer. Remember to not break the middle one.
Well, on the first pass, I have to hit one of them, and then, yeah.
I don't know who Jim Sterling is, and I don't know why there was racism in ukulele.
What racism?
I don't know, I'm gonna blame John Trump now because he's a good scapegoat.
Works for me.
Oh shit, I got political.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. We're in trouble. Something's coming along and it's burst our bubble. There weren't any more boxes you had to go back for in this, were there?
I don't think so, but I'll find out just to be sure. No. Who the fuck is Jim Sterling? And that's right, why does anyone give a shit what he thinks? What the fuck? Why is this middle one What is this? Why? It didn't do that before. Damn it! How many are
It's
in this
10.
fucking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Why? What the fuck? It didn't do that last time. I don't think it did that last time.
That might have been one of the ones you didn't break.
Really? Oh. Why the hell did I do that? I must have just not noticed it. Okay. No, clearly, because he worked on Ukulele, he fully and 100% accurately represents the views of the entire company, and we should bitch at Platonic until they fire him. That's the solution. Okay. Now we just have Crash Dash, which,
No, I was not aware of a remake.
remake of what? Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh, I did not.
Yeah, it's going to be on the PS4, so that's now 3 reasons that I need a PS4. The reasons are piling up. I'm going to have to cave in and get one at some point, even though I'd really rather not. Okay, so in these levels particularly, if you can do the speeding up trick, which I'm having a hard time with, it seems, you can outspeed the boulder so much that it just has no chance, but I don't know how to do it. It's not even remotely a threat if you do that. Those things there are much more of a threat if you do that. Okay.
Wow, typical humans that don't anything. That's sad.
What are you talking about?
Doesn't afraid of anything.
Okay. Oh my god. Those things have really big hitboxes, I guess.
I remember when I said that I would become an hero in Mario 64 videos, and then a whole bunch of comments were concerned. I didn't know that it actually meant anything bad.
Typical humans that don't anything. I don't know what that means. Bonus stage.
There was a time with a piece of time. There was a time at the island Frankfurt.
Nice.
Can you just jump on top of that?
I mean, yes, I was trying to get the life, but I guess I don't really need it. I was told that you have to specifically... Oh, this looks fun.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Bam! Dang, I went on 1. I have to do it over again. What the hell does that mean? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think it is the 3/4 cup guy.
hiding yourself on the back, but when you hit yourself, it's that offense to yourself. What the fuck? What do you mean? I don't know. Like, I don't know if I agree, because I don't know what you're talking about. I want to understand.
But coach, I don't understand.
Uh-oh. No. Can't do it.
But not decided. Croc have a pillory. Try hard. Fishing. Win!
Okay, well, I don't know which boxes the thing is gonna break and which one it isn't.
Or jail. Also Wolfman.
Shit.
I don't think the snowball actually hits any of them except for the intro.
Really? Well, here, I'll test it on this one. No, it did.
Okay.
Nice. Even nicer. Man, this section is suddenly hard.
The boxes at the boulder breaks should definitely count. If they don't, then that is bullshit.
No, I'm certain it does.
This game has to be delivered. Just delivered. View the windmill.
Uh-huh. I don't know if I got all the boxes. I'm just gonna hope I did.
Not one, but two pizzas. God damn it. We have had so much pizza.
Kind of pizzaed out.
Do you like pizza?
Not anymore.
We were throwing a window. She's like, everybody take a pizza. Take 2. Take 3. Like, I don't need 3.
Could have got it all done in one run through.
At the very least, pizza lets us know that we'll never go hungry.
Yeah. I suppose.
Listen up. We are not without any
Crash
Collision
Bandicoot 2.
Bartholomew too.
you may even recognize.
Looks like the dude from Power
Although they
Rangers.
cannot harm you inside.
It just reminds me of like what Plankton would look like if he was vaguely human.
To get to the next room, use the platform that appears in the center of the room.
Oh, you got the cord today.
No.
Oh, what are you using?
That is the printer cable.
Oh, I see. Desperation.
Yeah, a little bit.
I would bring you pizza if I could.
Oh boy, Ripperoo.
Oh yeah. In this game, he has a mustache. Therefore, he's different. Also, apparently, he's just a scholar now. I don't know why. In which you simply avoid his bullshit. Ugh.
No, it's a good thing that he did. Books should be hated. Books. No, they smell musty. Don't melt. What would it be like if Bush?
I don't know where to stand on that one. I don't know if this is the only boss returning from one. We will find out as time goes on.
I don't remember what the other bosses were from either games.
There was the tribal native guy who just is in a circular room. Then there's this one. Then there's the koala that throws boulders at you. Then there's Pinstripe Potteroo. And then there's let's see, what's his name? Brio, who is not a boss in this game as far as I know. And then there's the final boss. That's it. Here's World 2, quote unquote. It's the icy world.
I see that
Yep, I can hear what you're saying.
failed to prove much of a challenge yet again. But back to business. There are crystals to be gathered. 20 exactly. Planets will align shortly, all 13 of them. And this will create a power great enough to
Jump on the polar bear repeatedly. Okay, I'll
properly
try.
utilized, however,
We will see what that does.
can absorb and contain the energy.
I think I remember that doing something.
Is that you? I've been looking everywhere. I don't have much time to tell you this. You have to be careful. Trusting Cortex seems a little unwise. Cash, I can't keep the data pack open again. Cash, you need to have...
Okay.
I never cared about anything so little in my life. How much is repeatedly? Oh.
Oh.
What the hell?
Oh. I guess I broke its back and I got lives for that. That was mean. I don't enjoy this. Snooping is... Yeah, no, we hate Crash. You know what? This game sucks. I shouldn't even be playing it. It's a piece of shit game. Absolutely no redeeming qualities to it whatsoever.
Hey, you know what I remember?
No.
That guy who used to bend things. What was his name again? Hermes.
I wait for TNT crates to explode so that I make sure that they explode on screen and actually count, because I've heard that if you don't, they sometimes won't. I've heard. Well, you know, when I'm using save states, I don't think lives are going to be much of a problem. I don't think lives are much of a problem in this game anyway, but... Okay, well, I guess I'll just stop trying 100% this time. Oh, I see. These only close once you go past them. Okay. Oh, hello.
I like how brushing up against a very unthreatening seal can kill you.
Yeah. Crash has the constitution of a wet paper bag. Those are some well-hidden boxes right there. These ones are just in my way. Okay, that's gonna need a way to counteract that.
Your attempts at trolling are kind of unsuccessful, because it's not really trolling as much as it is just being weird. And I'm usually all for being weird.
I thought the joke was that he's like he's being a troll at trolling. I thought, was that not? Maybe not. Maybe I read into it too much.
Maybe I found it. Find it.
Because like these are obviously bad comments, so much so to the point where it's oh jeez.
3/4 cup, difficulty 2 out of 5 stars.
We're not that close to beating Tomb Raider 4, but we're close enough. It's just too bad that wait, hold on a second. Did I just enter here and then exited here? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, we're reasonably close to the end of Tomb Raider 4, but a certain someone completely fucked up by save stating in the wrong place.
Was it me?
It was you. And so now I have to go back and fix the error. I mean, we can go back and look at the videotaped evidence. The part where you use the corner bug to skip over the fence? That was
Crash
you.
doesn't just die. Upon dying, he decomposes so fucking fast that within 1 femtosecond it's completely dissolved into its constituent elements and cannot be seen by the human eye. Good.
Did you ever find the skinless Lara clone I thought was in the game? I don't remember you mentioning that.
Not even nude mode, just skinless.
Wait, was Crash like sad there for a second?
Yes.
Why?
Some.
Was it because I couldn't get all the boxes? Air Crash. Crash Crush, that's a boulder level. That's a tube level. This is a racing level. I think I need to do this one.
I think one of these levels leads back to the first stage. I don't
It
remember.
it leads to the secret world, yeah. I think it's this one. It is this one. Shit! Immediately start off forgetting what the buttons are. Is this another one of those stages where you gotta be super fast? Is that what we're going with?
I liked my team of 6 shitty Pokemon run of X. I should do another thing like that at some point. Somebody mentioned using Cricketune.
I like Cricketune in theory. I don't like it in practice. Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah, I remember this bit.
That's how it's done, son. Okay, yeah, I remember how this works. So let's see. It won't tell you what the names of the levels are, but it will tell you what their number is. So levels 2, 7, 14, 26, and 27 all have parts that are from the secret world and can't be beaten otherwise. That's what it is. Hello, Cheese. I found the secret house.
What would it be like if secret house?
And I'm falling. And I'm dying. And please. Please. Oh. I can just override the slippery with a slide. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, you can do some sort of weird garbage by, like, doing an awfully specific jump and getting the red gem that way and completely cheesing it, but I don't rightfully remember or know at all how to do that. Well, here's a bunch of shit that I can't do. And now here's a bunch of shit that I can do.
What was the new nostalgia product?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
Let's get one again. Was that it? Was there no point to that? Good. Oh no!
Oh, fan 4-stick.
Oh.
I don't know anything about that
I
one.
really hate how momentum is conserved even after you collide into something. That's really obnoxious.
There's a cock. There is a sandwich. What would it be like if...
Big Hosu in the sky. I forgot about that.
So many comments about that.
Well, next time don't fuck up on the internet. You're not allowed to do that.
It wasn't even fucking up. It was intentional.
Don't intentionally
It was
fuck up on
making
the
fun
internet.
of Cruiser Crossong the Rainbow.
I like Cruiser Crossing. God damn. This is like some incredibly specific bullshit. can't tell when this thing's gonna run out because I can't hear the music. It's good. No. That works too.
I like our random target quest.
There's the,
Alright, now do you also have to get the box gem in this stage?
I do.
Does that mean you have to backtrack?
I might need to just finish the stage and restart it. Because I honestly don't know. Well, like, were there boxes up in that section? I don't remember.
In the section you just did?
Yeah.
I thought there were.
You might be right. You might be right. Oops. That's what I get for looking at the chat and not the game. But, like, I thought there was a part of this level you can't go back to. Because that thing closes behind me, and I don't know if it's going to reopen. Oh, I guess it did. Okay.
Spin win. Well, that's as far back as you can go, so
Yeah.
I can't expect anything else.
That's true. I don't know. I'll give it my all.
I don't even remember my reaction. I just remember the part where I became southern and uneducated.
Oh, you mean... I think they mean the part where you got offended because it was the,
The rainbow level again.
Yeah.
I was just like, no!
Oh, shit. Oh, okay.
House.
House.
Stupid song. I don't know why it's as funny as it is.
The answer is... it was man.
Turns out it's man.
Wait, can I go backwards here? Yes. That was a dick move right there. I'm glad I decided to check that. That was 100% dick.
No, it was 100% absolute correct. Wait, did you already kill the thing? Like after reloading the save state? Okay, yeah, you did.
Yeah. Here's some invisible boxes, so I'm looking for a way to ignite those. Which means I'm gonna have to go through backwards to... oh my god. Can I not lose all of my extra, like, hits, please? That'd be good.
They didn't have the usual kind, so I got those hoping that they would be sufficient.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Is it in here? Because sometimes it's in here.
I don't know. What the hell?
Okay.
What do they want you to do?
Where's the exclamation mark so I can go back and get those ones I missed? Oh.
What?
I saw it.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. It's up there.
Alright.
I think I can jump on this, and then, like, how in the hell?
How in the fuck?
Where is it? I can't even see it anymore. Heh. It's way up there.
You just do a body slam at the top of this thing, maybe?
Yes, I can. Okay. That only got me 2 boxes, though. I needed, like, 10.
Yeah.
I don't think there were any more. No.
There was definitely no way to get back to the first part of the level, so I don't know what it wants you to do.
Those must be the ones I missed.
What the hell? Maybe it expects you to just do a normal run of the stage without going through the bonus level. Like, I don't know, it's weird.
I missed 10.
I'm gonna call that complete horse cash.
Okay, I'll do it again. Do it again.
You can press triangle to skip the apps.
I didn't know that. That's good info.
You know what else is good info?
House.
Yes. You know what else? The pizza's good info. Not the pizza.
Well,
Anything but that.
you can go get pizza if you want.
No, I'm not getting it. I was just quoting, so no.
Oh, okay. So you do the level, and then you do the level again, and then you do the level again.
So you watch the video. You watch the whole video. And then as a reward, you watch the video again.
Come the fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
I like the public domain Steamboat Willie era cartoons that you can choose from. And you can also make it all green and blurry.
And you could flip it horizontally or vertically. I like how that blew up some of the nitro boxes. Nice.
Only nitro in the secret room, okay.
Well, that would be the explanation then, wouldn't it? Babbage's.
You can't have dirty garbage.
You can make it shrink in size to suit your mood. Cheese, I don't need to hear about your private life.
What the hell?
What the hell?
That's what I said.
You can't spell love without L-O. You can't spell is without I-S. You can't spell silo without Lois. And now solo from the Pet Rock.
It was a dick joke. You're the one who made it, not me, for the record. Or at least, you made me.
You can't spell silo without Lois.
Also, dick jokes are not unusual for me. I don't know why that's surprising. I guess they're a little on the uncommon side, but I definitely make them.
Now, in lieu of making progress, you get to do stage 6 again, because now you have the frickin' gem for that.
Stage 6 again. This game is nothing but redoing levels you've already done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Was it down here?
Nope.
I thought there was one down here that needed the red gem.
Was there?
Well, like I said, you prompted it. Was it in Snowbiz?
I think so.
Yeah, I guess.
That was a noise that needed to be made.
Shiny. Do I not have the DK rap memorized? Well, what would make you think that? I know the DK rap.
It was because you didn't, like, say that it specifically was from that.
I mean, I saw that it was. I was just making a dick joke. Why have we focused on the fact that I made a joke for like 5 minutes now? Yes, I am
Because
capable of doing a humor.
It was one of the one of the rare dick jokes of our generation.
No business like snow business. I don't know about that. No, let's try that one again.
I have not looked at the ukulele rap, so no, I certainly do not have it memorized.
Is there any way to hit this that doesn't hurt me? No. I tried sliding into it. No, just have to go over it. That's how we're gonna play it. And now we're just gonna kill it. Dead. Dead. Red gem. Waste my invincibility. Good. don't know why those ones up there broke, but I'll take your word for it, game. Well, I tried.
But today is the day that I will find time. It is time. It was time.
Okay, but here's the question. Oh. Okay, I was gonna ask if I did them all.
Who is the question?
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, do we get another one of these sections where it's overly precise platforming on some boxes? Yes. Damn it. Take those, and we're good.
Pooh baseball. Can't say I've heard of that one.
Okay, I just want to make sure all those broke. Yes, they did. Yeah. Okay. Checkaroonie. Excuse me. Oh, what the hell is this mess? What the fuck is going on here? Fuck.
Peter, iced tea.
Peter, I see. Yes, I did a playthrough of Crash 1 on this channel. I did it, like, last week or something. That one I did not 100% though, because it's, nice. That's where I save stated. Good. Oh, okay, that didn't instantly kill me. Okay, good.
That's kind of surprising.
I guess this is the part where you learn, like, you need to do this, or else you just don't get to progress. No, I just ignore the ones that I don't give a shit about. I mean, I do that for most of the chat. You're not special.
You're not perfect.
What the fuck? Oh, okay, well, hold on. That one was just me. I guess those ones I have to specifically, like, do this. Oh, well, then I just... Okay.
Do a slide jump?
That's what I'm trying to do, but... Okay, yeah, I just messed up the timing before. That's fine. Good.
I don't believe that bicarbonate soda is a thing.
Bicarbonate soda, what does that mean?
Is it? I think it's actually a thing, but I don't know.
Well, what does it mean?
I don't know.
Now this looks good. Can I spin into this? Okay, can I spin into this
Wait
better?
until the spikes go down.
Okay.
Inflate
Oh, here's another one of those.
Just
Gotta
like
do
that
this.
balloon.
Gotta do it better, I guess. There we go. Lump of fruitless LP? No, that's not happening.
Coconut gun.
Unlike Josh, I don't have a propensity for self-hatred. Was I supposed to go on this, or did I just do
I
that?
already did.
Okay. Oh, okay. No, not really.
I'm not gonna do it, Chase.
Can I... Is it even possible to get back up now?
I'm probably gonna end up doing coinless Mario Odyssey at some point, so, like...
I look forward to
That's-
seeing that. That'll be interesting.
I mean...
Unless the game comes out and I don't care about it, but... So far, that doesn't seem likely.
Like, I don't usually do stupid challenge runs for stuff that isn't coinless. Like, every once in a while I do, but they're not
Ooh.
that common.
3 arbitrarily hidden boxes. I think it's 3. I can't actually tell. Are there any more? No.
Nuts, pineapple nuts, grapes, lemons, oranges, and coconut nuts.
Oh no! Oh, oops, that was my bad.
Hey, 100% doesn't count as a challenge run. That's just what the game expects you to do.
100% of what?
Yoshi's Island.
Oh. Yeah, no, fuck that. Oh, that's fast.
That one was really fucking bad, but that's because it was a shitty game.
Oh, shit. Fuck. No, there was an attempt. Yeah.
I didn't really see a need to do coinless 3D World.
Excuse me. I don't think so. Not even remotely. Okay, now this time, just that one. Okay,
I know
well,
that you weren't
that's
being
good
serious,
enough.
but there would actually be no way for me to do 100% LPF shuffle because I would have had to have been recording footage the entire time. If I, like, started a brand new file of it, even if I, like, paid real money to eliminate grinding and, like, make the game faster to get through, there would still be a large quantity of Pokemon I couldn't get.
As far as I'm concerned, that's, like, the biggest issue with Shuffle. It's not the only issue, but it's one of the biggest ones.
Yeah.
Is the idea that if you wanted to LP it, too bad, you can't. At least as far as 100% goes.
Well, not even LP, it's just if you want to get every Pokemon, you can't. Like, they do repeat events pretty frequently, but...
Okay. Now I think we can finally move on to new... Oh, no. No, we can't, because I have to do Air Crash, which I technically already did a part of.
Yeah.
So we're still not on to new material yet. Okay, none of that. Alright.
I'm so glad that we're past the
Excuse me.
age of the internet spelling shiny with 2 N's.
There was a time when that was the case.
I don't know if it was a lot of people, but I used to see it on message boards a fair amount back in, like, the very early 2000s.
Huh.
Like, ooh, look, a shiny object.
I
Just annoyed the crap out of me.
I suppose I'm glad that I missed that. I was... Oh, hold on. I suppose I was too young for that. At the time, I only would have been, like, I don't know, 7 or 8, so... I did not have an appreciation of the internet at the time.
In addition to... I forgot what I was going to say.
But I don't think shinny is a word. I think people were just misspelling it.
Yeah. Oh, now I remember. I really hate the lowercase x capital D emote. I don't understand why the X isn't also capital.
Okay, the door just moved for some reason.
Yeah, as it is wont to do. I could say Potato Kid filibustering station. If you want, there should be a recession.
Excuse me.
Good.
almost did not make that. That was pretty close. 100% speedruns of this game have got to just be murder.
Brings a smile to small
That's
African
not good.
children in Africa. Dead African child indeed! That was me quoting Slab.
That's weird. I'm not 100% sure. Oh my god.
Clearly you need to jump towards it, and then spin in midair to, like, ruin your momentum, and then pee, and then pee.
I'm worried that I'll break through it and fall
know.
that way. Here, let me try, I think you're right, though. I think the momentum's screwing me up, so let me try this. Okay, let me try that, but better. Yeah, that helped. Okay.
Shinny, a primarily Canadian term, too, is usually called scrimmage, pickup hockey, drop-in hockey,
Oh.
stick and puck, sap, or rat hockey.
Here's one of those things where you're not allowed to die. That is what was mentioned before. Oh, well, doesn't this just look peachy? Okay. Any day now! Damn it.
I remember a time when certain folk weren't allowed on golf courses. No, I don't at all.
Dang. Oops, that's not the right button at all. There we go. Shit. That is tough. That is tough timing. So let's wait here for a couple seconds, then try this. There we go. That'll do it.
During the Great Depression, for
Nice.
example,
Let's try that
northern
again.
boys used tree branches or broom handles as sticks, a tin can, a piece of wood. I'm just gonna stop reading that.
Dang it. Okay, I see what I gotta do.
Piece of wood.
Uh-oh. Well, I was just kind of fucked on that one.
Oh no, it's the hippopotamus.
There we go.
And okay, I guess that was just the
Oh,
stage.
that's its own gem. Oh,
Frozen
well,
road apple.
shit. That's not really what I was going for. So now I have to do it again.
I've heard of like random animal shit being called road apples. I have not heard the specific frozen road
Okay,
apples.
now let's
though.
do the box
What
version.
about Rocky Mountain oysters? That's a good term. Is there anybody in the chat who does not know what a Rocky Mountain oyster is?
I don't know what a Rocky Mountain oyster is. Shit.
It's apparently a bull testicle.
Oh, good. Why? Why is there a specific name for that?
Because I guess I'm an idiot. I don't know. Anyway, I have at least most of Albuquerque memorized. Like, it's been a while since I've listened to it, but I think I know the general gist of it at least. Actually, now that I think about it, they made a joke about those in Futurama, in the Poplar episode, where Bender's like, we should call them tasticles. And then Leela's like, we can't call them that, because that's too similar to, like, the frozen Rocky Mountain oysters on a stick, you know, testicles.
Oh, you know, I never understood that joke. Now I do.
It was just Cousin Larry calling for the third time today.
Mm-hmm.
But first you've got to tell me what it is you're hungry for.
Then I said, let me think what's left in our refrigerator.
I said, well, there's tuna, I know.
She said that went about a week ago.
I said, is the chili okay?
She said you finished that yesterday.
Stupid song.
I don't know why we felt the need to do that, but it was good.
It is a good song. Why would I want to eat liver? I don't even like liver. Like like I should know what I said. She's like, whatever. I just don't want any liver.
There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that jump. No, I don't think we're doing anything like that after the stream, or at least I'd very much advise against it. Partially because I won't be involved in it, and partially because that would probably be a little on the tedious side.
I'm trying to remember the section from the middle of the song with the, like, so it went out the front door. Like, it goes on for way too long.
Mentions the drive-through like 50,000 times.
Let me think. It's like, so we went out the front door, opened up the garage door, then we opened the car doors, and we got in those car doors.
Oh, I
put
see
my
what
key in
happens.
the ignition.
I see what you gotta do.
Sideways, and we fastened our seat belts as we turned out the driveway. Then we drove to the drive-through. On our way to the drive-through.
I thought
we
these
were approaching
platforms
the
looked
drive-through,
suspicious.
Getting close to the drive-through. Oh god, no, there's like 3 more.
Well,
Like,
I can see someone hasn't been paying attention to the stream because I just did the skull level. You get a gem for it. It's a special kind of bonus level where in order to get to it, you have to not die at any point in the level before then. And wow, oh shit, that was a save state. Okay. I don't think dying in this matters, so that's okay. Oh,
yeah,
gotta get those
the
boxes again.
concept of actually putting a car in a garage is unusual to me, even though that's what they're made for.
I'm
As
just
I've said-
fucking with you, Miles. You know that.
As I've said before, we had a garage filled with a Gettysburg table.
I like the Gettysburg table.
Fucking Gettysburg table. That thing was way too goddamn
This
large.
way. Wait for that. Go on through here.
I got a little bored, so I
Turned on the radio. So close. Here comes the Gettysburg table story.
Yeah, I'll try to make it short. Basically, when I was a kid, my grandpa lived with us, and... Oh, what the fuck?
Well, there's supposed to be a nitro button. Like, I bet most of those are nitro boxes. Where is it?
I was only able to identify, like, 2 of those beanies accurately. But yeah, Gettysburg table, it was, my grandpa made it. It was just this really big fuck-off wooden table with, like,
Okay.
a bunch of painted soldiers and, like, fake trees and rocks and stuff that was supposed to, like, be a reenactment of the Battle of Gettysburg from the Civil War. And it was just this gigantic piece of crap that took up an entire garage, and then he moved and left us with the table, and it just stayed in the garage for years afterwards.
So where would the nitro exploding button be?
The entire scare floor will be painted.
The name of this level is Air Crash.
It is not cool because it has to do with history, and I hate all things that are history.
This level has a secret entrance. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Thank you very much. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's right, because this is level 7. Yeah,
I'm
shit.
very much the opposite
That's
of
right.
people like Cheese who like
That's
history. I actively hate it.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Here we go.
And eyebrow time.
Yep. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I think this is the stage that has the 2 boxes that are perfectly positioned to where it's almost frame perfect to get them both. We'll see that later, if it's this level. There's another bear level like this.
There are many people that hate math. I don't specifically hate it, but I mean, there's a lot of people who do.
Hadoop. I don't specifically hate math. I don't particularly enjoy it either, depending. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Oh my god.
To make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help,
What the hell? What am I supposed to do? Okay, that was just good.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
This isn't even the part that's supposed to be bad. This isn't it. This is just me not being good. Oh my god.
This is fun.
There we go. Now can I keep it? Can I keep it going?
I forgot about the Bandicoot.
Okay, there were just some exploding TNT boxes there.
Yeah.
At least they took themselves out. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nice.
I'm moving credits to the start of the month, remember? So, no, I haven't actually done the March credits yet.
Ooh, geez, those are a lot of close jumps in proximity.
I don't actually remember if native can have pickup. I'm gonna say probably.
Jesus, that was close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, I think this is it. I think these are the boxes that are perfectly incorrectly spaced. Oh, no, that's not them.
I mean, they were still pretty bad.
They were pretty bad, but they weren't that bad. Also, is this the level where you then have to go backwards? No, it's not. It's not this one. Okay, so that should have been good. Yep, we're good. So I should never have a reason to return here. That's what I think.
Pancakes.
I don't actually remember getting the crystal.
Yeah.
Apparently I did.
Yeah, it was just kind of a long way.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Alright, next is Crash Crush, which is a boulder level. I think it's a boulder level. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay. Well, I don't expect anyone to remember the game necessarily at all, if much less perfectly. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I want. Oh.
I took, like, basic physics in my senior year, I think. I don't know anything whatsoever about calculus, so I'm not sure why.
Basic?
I have to do calculus first.
Basic physics is one thing. Calculus-based physics is awful. Yeah, I took calculus and then physics, and I understand it better, but it's still not to the point where I could do practical application with it. Only in a very vague sense. Well, then you haven't taken real physics, I'll tell you what. And I know you haven't because you haven't taken calculus. Ooh. No, none of that now.
I remember jack shit about chemistry, but I remember it not being that bad when I took it.
Basic chemistry is not bad at all. Advanced chemistry, I don't know anything about because I haven't had to take it. but I would imagine it's also bad, like physics. Probably not as bad as physics. Physics is extremely abstract and doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Chemistry has more sensibility to it, I feel. Like, I could be wrong, but...
Yeah, I think I've lost pretty much all my knowledge also.
That happens when you don't make regular use of it. I don't remember... Oh, shit. Oh, wait. I don't remember things from classes that I didn't need and didn't care about. And I don't remember aspects of the classes that I did care about that I don't use very much. I couldn't even remember enough to tell you what those even are. Although it's been long enough since I took Cal 3 that I know that when I take physics in the summer I'm going to have to review it, which is not good. Oh, right, I'm going this way. Oh. So, Cortex is trying to get you to get all the crystals, and yet the bosses in between each level, I'm pretty sure, are his minions. So, I honestly have no clue why he's having his minions attack you when you're doing his job for him. Can't say I get that. I don't remember if there was ever an explanation. Oh, I have to go get that. Okay, that's what I was waiting on. Which means I'm gonna have to do this. And... oh, I have to get that and that other box over there. Okay, that's bad. That's... oh, I'm probably already fucked for messing that one up. Yeah, that works. I think I just went through solid ground there, but... whatever the game says. Oh, okay, the box, or the boulder did. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. That's a bit of a tall order.
Well, it's not like you had to be redoing stages a lot anyway, so...
Well, it's like, I don't want to have to come back and do this one just for this one moment. What the hell? Why can you just go through the geometry there?
That's pretty good.
What the fuck?
This is amazing. I wonder if that's an emulation issue, or if that's actually the game.
I don't know.
Whoa!
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just going to have to not do it. I don't know how to do this. They're working for N, but okay, I don't understand that. Yeah, missed 4 boxes. That's good.
Actually, wait. Reload the save state and die on purpose, because then you can start from the continue, right?
That's true. And it won't matter. I can just try to be as fast as possible and hit every speed up and not fuck up at all. Yeah, but not like that. If I knew the speed trick, I'd just... oh my god, I never know which one that's gonna be. If I knew the speed trick, I could just do that.
Game where you run towards the camera is a bad thing.
Okay, here it comes. It's like this or bust. Okay, well, not... okay, no thank you. What? I save stated, god damn it.
Trash.
That's kind of slow, yeah. Good.
I mean, I don't know how else you get that any faster.
Well, when I came up on it earlier, I was going a lot faster. Okay, that's already fucked, I think. Oh yeah, that's definitely fucked. I'm basically having to memorize this, is what I'm having to do here. Which
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of. I'm just gonna let it destroy those boxes for me. Okay. That was a save state. Okay, let's haul ass. Uh-oh. Please break those.
Nope, it doesn't.
Shit, I think I can do it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Eh.
Damn.
Okay, I can do it. That's such ass.
And it's pretty ass.
Oh my
Scale
God.
of 1 to ass. This is very ass.
God. Why would they make me do that? Hey, don't complain that this gameplay isn't very interesting. I'm trying to 100% the game. I'm trying to keep it lively as best I can.
The Quantum Gemerald.
Chaos Emerald? Wow, can you believe it? No.
No.
Okay, so the only level left in this world that has anything at all missing, except for air crash, which I can't do, is Eel Deal. Well, so far I don't think there have been any frame perfect boxes. The only one that I know of is in the second bear level. Okay, well, this water is supposed to electrify at some point. I don't know when, but... Oh, no, good. That's good. Yeah, I don't know why they couldn't be Chaos Gems and not... specifically Emeralds, because I think only one of them is actually an Emerald.
I forgot I wanted to play through those games.
What games?
The Sand ones.
I know we got too many other games going on right now anyway.
Yeah, I mean, not right now, but eventually I'll get to them.
Nice.
Bang, connect.
Okay.
Really likes Bandicoot.
Okay, so first we go right.
This looks like fucking garbage.
I guess it was just to get that one box. I thought there was more over here.
Oh my god, that's fine. I still have no idea what Bear Connect is. It's something that they mentioned in the... Like,
Jump through the vault. No way. There is no way.
It was from the commentary for Conker's Bad Fur Day. Like, the official commentary from Rare.
Oh, what the hell? How are you supposed to
Why?
know? How are you supposed to know?
Trash.
No, let's try that again. Oh, there's the green gem. Oh my god,
It's
please.
impossible to find. In
Well,
fact, it may not even exist at all.
make sure this one's fucking solid.
It's called exploring.
No, I
Nowhere
have to
else in this
disagree.
game do you go through a wall?
Well, even if there is, there hasn't been one up to this point, and how are you supposed to know that this one random wall at the end of a hallway, which you have no reason to approach at all, is just intangible? I hate shit in games like that. There's no way for you to know other than to just try shit, and I hate that. I like there to be logic, please. Excuse me. Damn it. Yeah, jumping through a wall is not exploring. How have you met explore? This is not explore. I think your story kind of got cut off there.
Did I have a story?
I thought you were talking about something,
I don't remember.
like Bear Connect or something.
No,
There's a
I
different.
had to say about Bear Connect.
There's a difference though between this is secret and this is just designed to sell guides.
It's extortion is what it is.
There's no way you can justify that. There's none. Bullshit logic doesn't exist in games. Like, in level design, it very much does. Like, that's the primary place in a game where logic exists, is in level design. You're supposed to design levels in a cohesive and engaging way. And there's like an entire field of study around that, but... I guess I'll go right first? I don't even know. But one of the rules of level design is don't put stuff in a game that no one has any chance to figure out, because it's a part of the game that no one's ever gonna see.
It's like burn the map.
It is like burn the map. You don't do that.
Luckily, I designed that room so poorly that there was another way to get the map.
This isn't even a to each his own type thing. This is just don't do that. It's bad design.
Yeah, and it's like there are Mario games where you do similar stuff, but
And those are also, like, you shouldn't do that. Like, just because Nintendo does it doesn't make it right. Level design does have a lot of common with teaching. They're relevant topics. Well, you know what?
Yeah, is this gonna lead back?
No. And I save stated. Yeah. Well, shit. That was my fuck up on that one.
Have to do the stage again.
Well, nothing new
There's
there.
a cock.
Nothing new there. One-way doors. I mean, that's not the level's
Two-gear
fault.
diarrhea.
That was me for not paying attention. Wasn't paying any amount of attention on that one. Yeah, I don't even care. Do the damage. See if I give a shit.
Why is it bad to be a meditating tree?
I can think of
What about a urinating tree? You can fall hundreds of feet and barely take any damage.
I saw the strange room. I did explore it as thoroughly as I thought was necessary.
Yeah. Like,
No one would think, oh, you know, there's just going to be a part of this room that you can just go through. It doesn't work. Like, when I saw the room, there was a single regular box in it.
yeah.
So
and
what I thought
was basically if you didn't go this way, you'd get to the end of the level, it'd see that you were missing one box, and be like, oh shit, and then have to go back there. And
Yeah,
find it.
that is
Like-
also the conclusion I came to, just automatically. It's like, this is here to make it so that I have to explore every branch, because if I don't, then I'm going to miss a box. That is good level design. Excuse me.
Yeah, they could have made him form an arrow or something.
Yeah, that also would have helped. Like, any kind of indication at all, no matter how, like, vague, probably would have been fine, but there just wasn't. Well, like, extra surprises that aren't... That's the
If
thing.
it's like a one-up room, then that's
Yeah,
fine.
if it's
But
something
if it's
like
a
that-
crystal, you need to beat the game.
Well, you don't need it to beat the game, but
To get
it's
that, like,
it's for 100%. So for something like that, that's bullshit. Don't do that. If it was just for a bunch of extra lives or something like that, then that's completely okay. Now, I don't remember if there were boxes past this point, so I'm gonna have to find out. I'm just kind of hoping not. So far we got Nitro. Like, even a single Wampa fruit floating up, like, in the middle of the vault door, that would have been enough. Anything. Okay, there was nothing this way. That would have been fine. Not just nothing. Not just try shit and hope you get lucky. Because that's what it comes down to, luck. that is like in a game like this, luck shouldn't be involved like that. Oh my god, what is the hitbox on you?
And yeah, I can buy that a different person would think differently, but that's the kind of thing where it's like, I'm sure there were some people that figured it out, but it can't have been a majority.
No. Well, different people think differently, sure, but it's just a premise of level design. You don't do that. You don't make something that's an integral part of the game, that is to say something that's like 100%, completely inaccessible to the average person. You shouldn't do that unless you're looking to sell guides. Then you should do that. But people probably won't appreciate you for it. I wouldn't do that. No, you're not pissing me off. The level design pissed me off. You didn't do anything. You were trying to defend it, and that's good. I don't mind you trying to defend it. Because, like, the thing is, I could be wrong. That's the thing about, like, when I get into, like, arguments with people, they're not actually arguments. It's like, we're just discussing a topic, and so I might raise my voice and start to sound like the discussion is heated, but I don't mean to, like, put that across. It's just I get really into the topic and I kind of lose my perception of, like, what my volume level is and what my...
Did you check the wall?
I didn't check the wall, you're right. Would I say the same thing about Zelda 1? Yeah. I would also say the same thing about Metroid 1.
Metroid 1 is fucking awful.
Yeah, they're awful for the same reasons.
Zelda 1's not so bad.
Zelda 1's not as bad about it, but it still
Zelda
definitely
1's
has
second
it.
quest is bad. The
Why
original quest is not so bad.
Why do you need to get every box? Because you get a gem for doing so. It's part of 100%. Oops. But it's like, when I discuss things with people, and I start to lose track of my wording and make sure that everything's very passive and not, like, aggressive sounding, I always worry that people are thinking... I always worry that people are thinking that I'm getting offended or that I'm trying to offend them and people are getting mad, and that's not the case.
And yeah, I saw your comment about the key in the Fire Temple. That one was pretty bullshit, too.
There's... I don't know if an in-game map would actually save Metroid 1 on its own. It would need to indicate where items are, and even then, finding the items themselves, once you've isolated them to a room, would basically come down to just try stuff and find it. Like, there's no...
What do you mean?
Well, like, there's...
The only parts of Metroid 1 that I think are bullshit are when you have to, like, bomb a corner of a room to progress. And with an in-game map, like, you would at least know to try stuff.
As long as the map indicated you could progress that way.
Yeah.
Which in some Metroid games it doesn't. But, what I mean is in terms of pickups. Like, if you were doing 100%, and
yeah.
Even if the game...
The one in the freaking ceiling.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's one of my prime examples. It's like, even the one... even if it was an in-game map and it showed you what rooms had items in them that you didn't pick up yet, when you get to that room, you're basically down to, okay, let's just try shit.
10 of 25 crystals.
Saying words that I can't hear.
Can't hear what you're saying.
From this point will be different.
Am I gonna play Warped after Crash 2? Warped is the third one, right? I don't know, maybe. I've played 2 of them at this point. Might go for 3.
Metroid Zero Mission very much fixed what problems there were in the first. That's an extremely good remake. You could almost argue that it went too far. It is a little bit handholdy at times.
Oh boy, these guys.
But it's, I think it's justified.
So I didn't entirely finish my point earlier. When I am discussing something with someone, hold on. Okay, no, let's try that again. The reason I will like involve myself in stuff and like talk about it with people is because I seek to improve either myself or the person I'm talking to. In the sense that, you know, one of the two of us by the end of the discussion should have a better understanding of something. That's always what I seek to do. It's never meant to be a spiteful or hateful thing, ever. But sometimes it comes across that way, even though I try not to. And I don't mean that. And when that happens, I feel really bad. Because that's not what I mean to do.
In response to being stuck on Mother Brain in Zero Mission, all I can say is abuse the screw attack constantly. If you freeze the Rinkas that are coming at you, it won't spawn anymore until they thaw out, so you can use that to your advantage.
Well, thank you.
And
what kind of pizza you got there? Stuffed crust with
it's
meatball?
no, it's just
it's
regular crust.
Okay.
Why did you say thank you?
I was responding to the chat.
Okay. But yeah, you freeze the Rinkas, screw attack in order to avoid damage from the bullets and stuff, and if you stand on the right block and crouch, most of the stuff will not hit you. When you're actually shooting Mother Brain, if you do 4 regular missiles and then a super, you can get a lot of damage in that way. That's pretty much all I can say. That and getting hit by the laser or falling in the acid causes her to shoot another laser, so do everything you can to avoid those two things. Kind of goes without saying, but that's all I got.
Okay, I didn't mean to enter this. Okay.
The hell?
That's weird. It doesn't look like any of these levels has a special gem. Like, none of them are, like, special colors.
Okay.
Which is kind of unusual. So I guess we'll start with plant food. There aren't any other earlier levels that I can do yet, right? I don't think there is. The problem I'm going to have is I don't know where any of the other secret entrances to worlds are at this point. So I don't know how to, like, do the other ones.
At the start of every level, always try to go the opposite way. I'm convinced they're going to hide something there eventually.
Well, yeah, I know they do. I should be checking, I just don't.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what else
Nice.
to say about the Mother Brain fight, because I never found it that hard, and I had to
Nice
get really
again.
good at it to beat it on 10% hard mode. So, I don't know. Just takes practice, I guess.
Does Crash 2 give you special power after every boss, or is that 3? I don't know.
It doesn't seem to in this game.
I don't know what you mean by special power. I guess that'd have to be 3, because my abilities don't change from level to level here. Oh, shit. Dang. That's a handful of nitro, that is. No, let's try that again. Oh, hold on. Okay, I'm sure that blew up.
How many energy tanks do you have? Because I think you can have all of them but 3 at that point.
What is this? What do you need a food handling certificate for? Are you a cook?
Okay. And yeah, I guess it just takes practice. Learn how to dodge the stuff. There's not really any secret to it.
Hold on, what the fuck is this? Is that supposed to be like that?
Oh, good. In the Japanese version, you get hints, but they removed them from the other versions of the game.
For what game?
This.
Oh, hints for what? The secrets?
Secrets, yeah.
Oh, good. Why? Why would they do that?
Probably didn't want to bother translating.
That's weird, because didn't Naughty Dog make this game? Isn't that an American company? That doesn't make any sense. Are you sure it isn't? Are you sure it isn't that they didn't have them in this version and then added them into the PAL version? Or the Japanese NTSC version, at least?
Anyway, I don't think I'll ever LP any of the 3D Sonic games.
You work at Noodles and Company. Okay.
Every 3D Sonic I've played has just not impressed me, even the ones that are allegedly good. Like, I played a little bit of Sonic Adventure 2.
How could... We played through all of Sonic 3D Blast together. How could you not like it? I'm like the only person in the world who likes that game and can get past its graphical problems. I'll at least admit that it has graphical problems, but I can get past them. Unlike literally everyone else in the world. That level was fucking short. What the hell?
Why do you want to see me fight Chica? Like, why that specifically?
No, I think you want to see me fight Chica. For excellence.
Like, eventually we might do something with Prime 2. I don't know, though.
I plan to do something with Prime 2, I just don't know what. I'm burned out on it at this point. I've tried for so many hours to get it working. Okay, so there's another gem in this one.
It might be a don't break any boxes gem. There's no way we'd know.
Yeah. Can someone tell me what the gem is in plant food before I go back to it?
Yeah, I like Quadraxis.
In the low percent speedrun of Metroid Prime 2, you just don't fight Quadraxis at all. You never even... Well, I was gonna say you don't even see it. That's not true. You see it.
What the fuck is this?
This is a guy sitting on a chair hanging from the ceiling, firing... Wow, this is some garbage. Nice. I can get its gem. Okay, but I was wanting to know how.
The only cancelled event in Platinum was Arceus, because the secret key for Rodom and the Shaman and Darkrai events actually were released.
Yeah, I thought the only cancelled event in Platinum was the Arceus one, and actually, I guess that's it. Shit.
Ridley opening Christmas presents is from Prime 3.
What? What part of Prime 3 was that?
When you damage him during the boss fight, and he, like, just grabs at the air in front of him. Oh, I saw a yellow jump now.
Yep, that's the end of that.
No, it was a Probopass holding a coin case that breaks the save file. It was just being given
What the
out.
fuck is this? I can't even walk through that.
I think I said you're supposed to go.
Yeah, I think so too. Let's see. Nice. Scoop!
That was a reference to something that happened to me, which I think I mentioned in the Fire Red Omega LP. It was, like, at the official Arceus distribution for Gen 4, like at Toys R Us and stuff, they, I was hearing reports on GameFAQs of, like, people who somehow hacked the distribution cart or something to give out a like promo pass holding a coin case so that it would crash your game if you got it, or it would like mess up your save file. I don't know if there was any truth behind it, but it was pretty good sounding. No, I think Darkrai was left intact the way it was supposed to.
I remember doing the Darkrai event. That doesn't mean jack, but...
I mean, yeah, I did both the Darkrai and Shaman events for Platinum. I think it's because the coin case was a key item, and I don't remember if it was even obtainable in the final version of the game. And so, like, if you tried to view it in your... Like, if you tried to view the Pokemon's profile or something, it would fuck with the game, I don't remember.
I didn't see if it was ever said, but, how do I get the other gem in plant food?
I don't think it was said, they just said that you could do it. Also, apparently, you could have gotten the boxes in that level without the yellow gem.
What?
Into Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be behind it.
Okay.
Wait, when you say erase, is that for plant food? You have to just get through quickly, or...
Well, here, I'll do sewer or later again, because apparently I can do it without the yellow gem. In which case, I don't understand why I need the yellow gem in here. There was a timer? Okay. Alright, I'll just dash through that level then. I probably just took so long to get through the level that the timer never even showed up, because by the time I got to the... Oh my god. By the time I got to the point where that was, it was just like, no, we're already out of time.
I'm kind of glad they got rid of the game corner, honestly. People always complain that, like, they miss it and stuff, but the slots were the most boring fucking thing, and the other games, like the roulette and stuff, were marginally more interesting, but not a whole lot. The only game corner thing I ever liked was the Voltorb flip.
Yellow gem is for a bonus gem. Okay, so I do have to come back, but
Voltorb flip did take way too long to get enough coins, which is a problem, but I also don't fault Voltorb flip itself for that. Like,
maybe if things in the game corner weren't absurdly expensive, that would help.
that and everything that you buy with BP. Like, hey, you want a King's Rock? Too bad, 64 BP. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's actually 64, but it's usually something stupid like that.
Yeah. Okay. Guess that's where the 10 boxes that I missed were. Well, you can't lose BP once you win them either. I don't see the excuse. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that they did away with the game corner. I do wish there was something inserted in its place, but the game corner as it was never anything I cared about.
I'd like to see a pinball minigame. I like Pokemon Pinball Ruby Sapphire.
I'd be fine with that. Really, I'd be open to a large variety of other, like, pinball-oriented things. Okay, so I never went this way. Or maybe I did go this way. No, I guess I didn't.
Yeah, the Pokeathlon was cool. Well, I don't know if cool is the right word. It was actually pretty lame, but I enjoyed it.
Okay. because... Oh, no, yeah, that's right, I remember now. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, let's do it again. Alright, see you later.
Well, they have a Pokemon Snap minigame in the sense that you take and picture, and then that's it.
You take and
like,
picture.
There's no gameplay. You try to get a picture of the Pokemon. Rotom Ducks is like, hey, the comments are rolling in, and then you get a bunch of, like, weird, semi-meme comments. And then it's like, hey, take 7,000 more of these in order to upgrade to the next stage. You get to the next stage, which has no difference from the last stage, and then you eventually get, like, a trainer card snap. Wait, what? Is that actually the reason?
Is what the reason?
The reason for there being no Pokemon Snap 2 is because everyone can already take pictures with their phone, and there would be no point. Because, you know, you can take pictures of those real-life Pokemon, right?
I suppose now they can, sort of.
With what, like Go?
Yeah, maybe that's the implication.
Hey, look, there's a Diglett in my toilet seat. Oh my god.
It doesn't even really look like it's there.
It's
Great.
floating awkwardly above it.
I sure hope that's not the reason. I hope there's a much better reason,
Well,
such
better
as
than
lack of interest.
The reason for not doing the RCS event is because it was too hard to figure out.
That was also the reason they gave for not having a third Oracle version, which is a shame because I loved the Oracle games. You can already jump on turtles in real life, so Mario games don't need to be made. Yeah.
I think Pokemon Snap is a great game for what it is. I mean, it's
a waste time.
It's short and unusual.
Oh my god.
But I find it fun.
Waste time some more. There's the timer. Can't believe I'm doing... Can't believe I was doing as well as I was. Okay. Don't need the hippo at all.
Wait,
Don't need
they
you.
couldn't get 3 games connecting via cable to work. I thought the Oracle games used a password system.
They did use a password system. The link was for something completely different.
Dream Radar is... Honestly, I think it's more similar to Pokemon Go than Snap. I've not played Go, but it looks similar to it.
The reason that they didn't do the no. The reason that they didn't do the oh my god, this is gonna be impossible without an extra hit, isn't it? I think it is.
Fuck.
I think this might actually be impossible without an extra hit. I might have to have not been on this thing and go kill them first.
Yeah,
Well, no, I don't have the time. What the hell?
Basically,
What the fuck?
Dream Radar is it uses augmented reality to, like, summon in a bunch of random glowing orbs, and
I don't think I can do this.
you turn around the system and shoot the orbs, and after you shoot enough of them, you shoot a bigger orb, and then you just kind of get a Pokemon. That's pretty much the whole game.
The reason that they didn't do the Oracle's system was because they switched to using the password system, and like at some point in development they were like, the password system's too complicated. That was it. Like, we're not gonna do it because we can't figure out a way to implement it into the password system. And it's like, I guess... I'm pretty sure that reason is completely full of shit, though. What I think they actually did was they just didn't want to add the extra development time to make a third version when they couldn't like justify in sales numbers the idea that it was actually going to pay for itself. I'm pretty sure that's actually what it was. Nice.
Now, when those games came out, I wasn't interested in Zelda yet, so I had never had this problem. But did people like assume that they were just kind of like Pokemon Red and Blue type things instead of actually different games?
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I thought that they were completely different games, and I knew that that was the case, so I had been informed at some time before that that was the case. Don't need the hippo. Get you out of here. Get you out of here.
Crappy face raiders. I guess, you know, it's
No.
not wrong.
No. God, how the fuck? You do not have time. No, I need that extra hit.
Wait, I thought that if you lose your Pokewalker and something's already on it, I thought there was a way to recover it with like a button combination. Like, you'll lose any watch that you've gained or whatever, but I think you can get the Pokemon back.
Jesus Christ, I do not know how this is gonna work. Okay, well, probably not like that. Intentionally take the damage. Okay, that damage I need to not take. God, I have 6 seconds to get there. I don't know
How
about
the
this.
hell is this even supposed to be?
I need to use my hit on these guys. Get around this guy.
Did you
Hold
get
on.
it?
No, I didn't. I didn't get it. I think I was fractions of a second too slow.
Oh, you lost the game. Okay. Never mind. Okay, game. God, I don't understand the point of the, like, GBA cartoon things.
Damn it. Look how fucking close I am. Look how fucking close. Why couldn't it just be like, at least get to the door by the time the timer's out? At least that much. Thank
Jesus.
God. Fuck you, game.
Yeah, I think Jeremy had one of those, like, Cartoon Network GBA things. It was like an episode of Ed, Edd and Eddy or something. Those are so unnecessary.
My God. There's the yellow gem. I couldn't even tell it was a special gem because its color is yellow, so you can't tell. Okay.
Oh, you've got the yellow gem. Time to do sooner or later again.
Well, wait.
Remember, there was a yellow gem platform. in
Yeah,
there,
and we determined it didn't matter.
but it led to the bonus gem though.
Oh, yeah, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I get to do this again. Supers, you think Will you give me a brownie and my water bottle if it has water in it on my desk? What? Marty McFly. Marty O. Okay, then. Oh my god. Would you mind getting me one out of the fridge?
$3.
Jared? It's funny because my nephew's name is Jared. That's actually not why it's funny.
It's funny because the squirrel got Where is this alleged brownie?
It's over by my desk.
for what? Good song. It's a
I don't.
song in which there is a large dick, and there is also, like, breaking through floors and shit.
Thank you. I haven't seen my nephew in a long time, so I don't know. Well, wait, what the fuck? How am I supposed to make it all the way over there? I'm supposed to make it all the way to that platform. Okay, guess that works. Uh-oh.
Do people who collect all GBA games need to get the cartridges too? Yeah, probably.
Ooh.
I like how electrocuted water is just sewage.
This looks good.
Friendly!
And that's it. Nope. Nope.
I don't like this movie. It doesn't look too friendly. Oh. Lightly brushed up against a frickin', like, Scooty Puff Jr. Wait, where was the gem?
I already got it. It was just in that tube. Okay, that's not what I had in mind.
Yeah, those were officially licensed. Like, they weren't bootlegs or anything.
Could you put episodes of TV shows onto an N64 card? Well, an N64 cartridge is 64 megabytes big. Because it only
bigger than a GBA, right?
much bigger. At least I think. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. No. How do I not? Okay. No.
Can you, like...
Bear down.
Anyway, yeah, Superman 64 was also official. Every game got the seal of approval, unless it was, like, a bootleg.
The seal of approval just means that they, like, notified Nintendo that they were making the game and probably, like, paid for the development kit and stuff. Now, I'm reasonably sure that this is the level. This is the level that has the nearly frame-perfect boxes.
Oh.
I don't know where along the stage they are, though.
Under.
It should be fairly obvious when I get there, unless I get lucky. Shit. Okay, well these two aren't winners, but these are also not the boxes.
Shit. An off-the-rack lime green affair. Why is there just a couple of dudes raising and lowering a stack of boxes?
Well, you know.
This looks pretty trash right here.
There we go. You guys are a credit to your team. Excuse me.
Wow!
Excuse me. Yep. Oh. My God. Have me jump more. This is bad. Nice. I couldn't tell what you fucking guys were gonna do.
Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel.
I'm not sure where those awful boxes are, but we haven't had them yet.
Unless they were just the ones at the beginning.
Well, they might have been.
Oh, here's the one.
Yeah.
Back.
Okay, so the frame perfect boxes I must have actually gotten and not realized that they were. Unless this version of the game.
Box jump.
I don't think I... Oh, yeah, I guess I can, because that probably goes to the secret world. Yeah. I got the crystal, right? I think I did.
Yeah, you did.
Hopefully I keep that when I leave. Oh.
Jeez.
Oh. Good. Going toward the camera with platforms that fall. Oh, is there a third one? Is that why? Okay, now I can go into Air Crash and finish it. The game in which you just play other levels and not the next level you need to play. Nope. Okay, so 14, 26, and 27 are the only other ones left.
14.
14 is one I have access to. What is that? I don't remember. Does the checkpoint box count as a box? Yes, it does. If it's a box that's not a steel box, it counts. Including nitro boxes, they also count. Oh my god. I don't know how that worked.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Excuse you.
Who you? Okay, that was worthwhile.
And now I just am at the beginning of the level.
Yeah.
So I still have to do the rest of it. $14 is the Road to Ruin level. Okay, yeah, I haven't done that one yet.
I like that box.
What box?
Box that contains an entire universe.
Oh, that one. Well, the box itself is probably worth something.
There aren't any more boxes in this universe. There aren't.
Hey,
Maybe
you.
they're like somewhere.
Watch with the no
Everything's
boxes.
somewhere.
Get a job! We're a little all natural right now. Beetle bop. Scott up, meet up. I don't mind if your videos have an intro. Just don't have an intro that's super long. If you can have an intro that's really short and funny at the same time, that's even better. There's a guy that I'm subscribed to whose intro is, I think it's 2 seconds long. It's just a picture of a guy who's making a stupid face with no background, and you just hear some like really quick scatting, and then there's just an explosion, and that's it. It doesn't have anything to do with A, the guy himself, or B, his content. It has nothing to do with anything. It's perfect.
Those sound pretty good.
It's memorable because it's stupid.
And then there's just short intros such as hello.
Yeah, those also work. The avian intro is not okay. It's way the fuck too long. I liked it, you know, a couple
First
times.
few times.
Shit. And I'm already on the thing. Well, time to intentionally die.
He would eat.
He would eat.
Take a diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Violence, move violence.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to do. Shit.
Everything must always turn into mental pressure.
Uh-oh.
My cold opens. Well, when I just start a video and I say something completely off subject, like
Cold openings are good.
I don't believe that a buffalo is a real animal.
I like cold openings. That's why I like the first couple seasons of Aqua Teen Hunger Force more than the later ones. Just because of the cold openings. Nothing about the content of the episodes changed. That's all that changed.
Oh no, he's gay.
Are we done? Can we finally get the box gem? Thank you.
When he sucks balls, he feels so ashamed.
You can skip them, but I don't like having to skip them. But those ones.
The Nostalgia Critic intro is the fucking worst.
For me, the absolute worst intros are the ones that are short enough to where skipping them takes longer than the intro itself, because the precision of the button on the player isn't good enough, so you have to like click several times to do it. But they're also not short enough for you to just sit there and listen to and not waste too much time. Those are the worst ones. Futurama's is dangerously close to that, because whenever we try to skip the intro to Futurama, we always wind up taking more time to do it than the intro itself.
Well, that's because we also make an effort to see what the cartoon clip is. Yeah, if you haven't seen any recent Nostalgia Critic videos, he has an intro. It's very long, it's very loud, and it's very unnecessary. It's basically just, like, a bunch of guitar riffs and gunshots. And there's a part at the end that's like, oh, ah, ah, oh, oh. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Come on.
How the fuck do I do that?
Is this 14?
Yeah. Oh, that's how. You got it. Yeah, so I may as well not even bother. Oh, these enemies here. Get out of here, you fucking fly. These enemies here. These are the ones that make the noise. That's the noise that the Scrab makes in Oddworld. These things. Hear it? Oh, hello. Can I, like, slide kick you? I can. Sweet.
But yeah, more and more I'm finding that basically half of a Nostalgia Critic video is something that should be skipped. Because you've got the intro, which is loud and obnoxious. You've got the, like, opening skit. You've got the various mid-review skits. And then you've got the end-of-episode skit. Now, some of the skits are okay. But the problem is, you can never know if they're going to be okay or not until you watch them. And probably at least 2/3 of them are bad. So, it's just, yeah. I am not a big fan of his newer work.
I agree with that statement.
I still watch all of them, but... Well,
Yeah,
I don't even... That's not even true. I watch most of them.
Way too much of his content is skits, and the skits are rarely, if ever, good. I can't think of a good one. Oh, good. No, that's good.
The editorials are pretty good. The only problem with Doug Walker's other material like that is he has a tendency to repeat himself like 800 times. Like, whenever he does a Disney December review, it'll always be, like, he'll say, like, this movie was better than I expected, or this movie is so fucking awful, and you're, like, what, he'll do, like, a basic, like, here's my thought. Then he'll go through and review the movie, which is fine. He'll, like, say what happened scene by scene and say what works and what doesn't. And then, at the time that he finishes, it's like he doesn't know how to end the video. And so, basically, restates this thought. He's like, on one hand, it's blah 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 blah, but then again, it's blah 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 blah. But still, I think that blah 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 blah. But I can see how you would think that blah blah. Like, shut up, fuck. Like, come on. You've said this all 3 times now. Like, he does it in, like, every single one of his videos.
Nice. I'm not gonna let you take that.
Scratch noise.
I like the scrap noise. I don't know what it's a stock effect of, but it works.
Rhetorical question? Well, no. But, blah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I keep hearing you mention that. I haven't had any desire to watch Linkara recently, but...
Now I do it again.
At some point I might give it a shot. I didn't stop watching Linkara because of skits. I thought that those were still okay. I just stopped watching because I lost interest. Same reason as Cinema Snob.
Good thing I got invincibility right there. That would be why I didn't get it. Okay. Yeah, I don't need any of this.
I liked the Linkara review where he was making fun of the irate gamer.
Oh, did he do that?
Yeah, he did one where he was basically just pretending to be the irate gamer the entire time and was just kind of being, like, obnoxious and getting facts wrong constantly. Now, I've never actually watched the irate gamer, so I can't say how accurate it was.
I've seen exactly one of his videos. Oh, uh-oh. I've seen exactly one of his videos, and like the notion that he's just a ripoff of AVGN, but without any of the like good humor or content, well, quote unquote good humor or content, depending on your view of that, it is completely accurate. That's exactly what it is. He fails to make any good points at any time about the thing he's reviewing and just throws in a bunch of completely useless jokes constantly.
Anyone here see the, there was a Game Grumps episode where they did, like, some NES Mickey Mouse game, and the entire video was just them making fun of the person who, like, did the review of the game that they watched before the recording. It was pretty good. Because apparently it was just some guy trying to be, like, an AVGN knockoff and was, like, nitpicking the smallest things and was really forced and unfunny.
Oh yeah, these are the boulder levels that aren't actually boulder levels.
The irate gamer thing was, I think it was a Power Rangers comic. I couldn't get any more specific than that. It was just, it was probably an April Fool's review, and it was a Power Rangers comic of some. Power Rangers of comic. We'll just go with that.
Oh no! Oh, I can't believe that worked!
Wait, who turned into a Ghosts Are Real channel? Irate Gamer?
Turned into a Ghosts Are Real channel. What the fuck is that? Oh my.
Nobody gives a shit about Bigfoot, so fuck 'em. No, it was a comic. It wasn't a history of Power Rangers thing, because I never watched any of those. I hear that they're quite good. I never gave a single shit about Power Rangers, so I...
Oh my god! That's what you get. There is Ann Crystal.
That he did indeed, certainly not. This is Rich Little imitating Howard Cosell.
How the fuck?
Yeah, I think Phalis is just like exploring random abandoned places. I don't know why.
That's cool. That's interesting. I'm okay with that.
Remember the one where he just went into like an old trailer or bus?
It was a bus, yeah. A bus that someone had been living in.
Oh, what the fuck?
What?
Jump off the cliff where the bear jumped off. In one of the bridges, the bear breaks.
I
There's
was...
a secret area.
Yeah, I was wondering which one of these levels that was. Yeah. This one?
Is that Bullshit!
Yeah.
Bullshit! That's arguably even worse than the thing in the wall.
I don't know if it's worse. It's definitely at least as bad. Damn it.
Ugh.
Help me out here, guy. Again, help me out here. Who even are you? Like, why are you just some random hunter? What are you doing here?
The discount version of the hunter from Jumanji.
Oh.
I actually saw Jumanji in the theater twice when it came out, and both times that I saw it, like, the entire freaking audience, like, pissed their pants laughing at the joke where the guy at the gun store is like, "You're not a postal worker, are you?" And, like, it was... Why did they laugh so hard at that? Like, god damn it.
I don't know, we've laughed at stupider stuff, to be fair. Man, this is good. Wow.
Help, I'm a turtle and I can't get up.
Oh, why did you change your pattern?
I think I swallowed a frog. I hope it wasn't an ancestor.
What are you talking about?
I'm just giving awful quotes from Ninja Turtles
Dang it!
that AVGN claimed that the audience also laughed at when he saw the movie.
There, God, that's...
Well, I mean, I
over.
get the joke, but that doesn't mean it's funny. I don't know. I want to watch Jumanji again to, like, verify... Did you need that?
I don't think so.
I want to verify if there is indeed a scene where, like, I seem to remember there being a scene in the movie where Robin Williams and the black cop, I forget his name or who the actor is, are, like, in the police car, and he's just like, "Oh, okay, we're passing through, like, a school zone. You gotta turn off the siren. You got, okay, now." And then that's the whole scene. Like, nothing happens other than he tells him to turn off the siren, and then he does.
Okay.
Like, and because we're talking about Jumanji, I must now talk about my experience with Zathura, the, like, spiritual sequel. It was a movie that I did not have any interest in, and we, like, had it recorded on the DVR or something, and so I was watching it, and I'm like, okay, this is okay, I guess. And
I thought Zathura was not as good as Jumanji. And Jumanji wasn't even all that great.
I mean, I would agree, but I'm just, like, I was watching it, and, Jonah's like, "Do you want to know the ending of the movie?" And I'm like, no.
Someone added me, but I could not see what they said. There isn't. There isn't what?
But yeah, he's like, "Do you want to know what the end of the movie is?" I'm like, "Not really. I'm watching it. I'll see it when I get there." And he's like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yes, I'm sure. I don't want to know." And then he grabs a notebook, scribbles like this giant, pointless blob, and then writes black hole underneath it. And then he shows it to me. He's like, "This is the ending." I'm like, "Jonah, what the fuck?" Like, I don't really care about spoilers for this movie, but I said no. He's like, "I just wanted to tell you about the movie." I'm like, "I'm watching the movie now!" Like, god damn it. It was so stupid.
Please get those boxes.
Oh, the scene isn't there. There's something similar to that. Then I need to see what that scene is. I remember that being the case. It's just like a 2-second scene of them in the car, and nothing occurs, and then it cuts back to like the rest of the people doing stuff.
Oh shit! Please get those. I think it did.
No, it's not going to.
I think it did.
I don't think so.
What the fuck?
You're owl exterminators.
I can't slide enough to do that, so I have to like this and then this. Oh my god. We're still not done?
Did I
Fuck
get the
me.
box? Oh shit.
Oh.
This seems like a bad thing.
I'm not enjoying.
So, running away from a thing towards the screen while you're also kind of uncontrollable. This seems like a recipe for good times entertainment.
Couldn't wait. Oh god. Why? I don't even have the time to release from the controls to save state. Shit.
You think this is where the frame perfect boxes are? Got it.
No, it's not. I'm certain that was in a snow level that's going forward. I'm 100% certain. So there's either another one of those levels, or we already did the frame perfect boxes and I just didn't notice. Those are your three options. Jesus Christ. It doesn't fucking help there's a fucking bug here. That keeps...
a bug.
Well, yeah, it's like a fly or something. It's like, it's really tiny and it's annoying.
I like how you can just not worry about that first one.
I think it's just okay if I hit the edges, but not the middle of it.
Did the baby polar bear die?
I don't know. I don't really care.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that one. That one's bad.
But hey, hologram, we won't be able to hear.
Well, more than halfway there. But I'm sure you've noticed that things are getting harder. The last 10 crystals will be the hardest to get. And my enemies will be sending their strongest forces to fortune. I'll contact you again when you have completed the next one.
Good. Yeah, I understood that. So let's see, let me do a running tally here. This world we're missing that gem and that one.
I thought everything else was complete.
I'm just making sure. I mean, maybe they named the level unbearable for a reason, you know? Yeah, okay, so the only gems I'm currently missing are one that I can't get, and one that is really bad to get. There are only 2 worlds left, so the game is more than halfway done.
That's not the scene I'm thinking of. But yeah, I'd have to see the movie again. Like, I don't know if I ever will anytime soon, but if I do, I will keep an eye out.
At any rate, I think this is a good stopping point.
You know what else?
What?
Else. That's all I got.
We're good for a while, so I think that's a good stopping point. So next time we'll do the boss, start on World 4. At some point we'll find the secret that lets me come back and get the gem in this level, and then at the same time I'll get the unbearable gem. And then we'll just progress from there. It'll be good.
Turns out it's man. Beavis.